Don't you worry now. Yeah.
What is going on, guys? ThunderBow here, and today I'm bringing you another Minecraft Pocket Edition update video. It's been a very long time since I've done one of these, and rightfully so. To be completely honest, the developers really haven't tweeted very much about new features coming to the game. Now, when 0.16 came out, the developers were very active on Twitter, but with things regarding 0.17, which is now renamed to the official 1.0 update, the developers didn't really talk very much. I mean, there were a few things that they mentioned here and there, but other than that, they never really said anything that was going to be added. The whole update was a surprise. So for this entire last update, I really haven't had the need to do update videos. However, I feel like with the release of this update, there's still people wondering, what is Pocket Edition missing? What can we expect in the future of Minecraft Pocket Edition? And I feel like 2017 is going to be a very big year for Minecraft Pocket Edition, because I feel like this is going to be the year where MCPE finally catches up and is completely parallel to the Minecraft PC version, because there's only a few things left that the game is missing that we don't have, aside from, you know, things that they decide to add to MCPE exclusively. So, that's exactly what this video is going to be about. I'm going to be discussing with you guys the things that are still missing in Pocket Edition, and the things that we could probably expect to see in 2017, the future of Minecraft Pocket Edition. So, I have a few tweets here that really aren't overly important, but I do have an article from MCPEstuffs.com, so I'm going to be using this article as a reference for this video, and I will link the article in the description below to properly credit the website for this amazing article. So go check it out if you guys want to read it on your own, but I'm going to be going over this article for this video. So, this article says that there's only a few things left that Pocket Edition is missing, and with the 1.0 release, we are basically almost caught up. So there's only a few things left that we really need to have added to Pocket Edition, and we can start off with generated structures. There were two new generated structures added, I believe, in the PC 1.11 update, and that would be the Woodland Mansion and the Fossil, which I didn't even know those were things. Like, I haven't played Minecraft PC in so long, so I didn't even know those were things. But with the Woodland Mansion, we would get a bunch of new mobs and a bunch of new blocks, and as well with the Fossil, we would get the bone blocks. So those are the two things that we are missing generated structure-wise. As for mobs, we would be missing the llamas, vindicators, evokers, and vexes. These are all mobs that were added in 1.11, so basically, if you were to completely exclude the latest update for PC, Pocket Edition is completely caught up with the PC counterpart. So that's it for mobs, but what about blocks? There's a handful of blocks that we don't have. There is the red nether brick, nether wart blocks, magma blocks, coarse dirt, armor stands, jukeboxes, stained glass, command blocks, banners, bone blocks, which were mentioned before, the shulker box, and structure blocks. So those are the blocks that are still missing. As for enchantments and potions, we're still missing the Frostwalker enchantment, the Mending enchantment, Curse of Vanishing for the bow and arrow, the Curse of Binding for helmets, and the Potion of Luck. Those are all the enchantments and potions that are still missing. As for items, we still need the minecart with command block, fireworks, books and quills, minecarts with furnaces, music discs to obviously put inside our jukeboxes, spectral arrows, shields, totem of undying, shulker shells, and treasure maps. And the last thing is just some miscellaneous features that are still missing. Most commands from Minecraft PC, villager trading, dual wielding and 1.9 combat mechanics, bonus chests, and flat world presets. Other than that, that's it. That's all that's missing from Pocket Edition, and I really feel like we're going to be seeing most, if not all, of these features coming to Pocket Edition in 2017. So this would be like the equivalent of the 1.1 or 1.2 update for Pocket Edition, and we will finally be at that PC equivalent. Now, I'm going to go over the stuff that I feel like is most definitely coming in the next update, and then stuff that I feel like is going to come in a later on update. So, one thing that I feel like is going to come in the 1.1 update is combat mechanics. I have this tweet here from Jeb, and he says that he doesn't plan on rolling back the combat changes, and the stuff that he's considering is relevant because the combat system isn't on consoles or MCPE ... yet. So basically, they do plan on adding these new combat changes to Pocket Edition. I really don't know how dual wielding is going to work, considering you're playing with your thumbs, and you basically fight with one thumb and you control your movement with the other. So I really don't see dual wielding as very practical, but I think they're definitely going to try implementing that. So even if it falls flat, at least they're going to try implementing it in the 1.1 update. So that is definitely a feature that I believe we will be seeing in the very next update. As for armor stands, I have this tweet here from Darn Geek. Someone had said, "I miss armor stands, I thought they would be in 1.0, and he says, "Don't worry, it's not the last update." Now, this doesn't really mention when it's coming, like, it's very vague, but because he responded to this tweet saying, "Don't worry, like, it's coming, it's not the last update," I feel like we should be seeing armor stands in the next update. Again, that's just my speculation, but it really doesn't give us any clues. I do believe, though, that we will be seeing it in the next update, as they added so much in this last one, and all of it was unannounced, so I feel like armor stands can make an appearance come 1.1. Something else that could be definitely coming in the 1.1 update is additional add-on stuff. They did make some minor changes to add-ons in the 1.0 update, and I definitely feel like they're going to try expanding upon that in the future, so more add-on capability is definitely going to come in the 1.1 update. In addition, people are asking about shields and stained glass, and we have this new developer, Helen. She says it's not coming in 1.0, sorry. I really don't know what this is supposed to mean, but people have been asking for stained glass for so long, and I believe there were, like, item files related to it that were discovered at the game code, but I really don't know about that, so I'm going to say that that won't be coming in the next update, but for all we know, it could. And the last thing that I'm definitely going to be able to predict, or one of the last things I'm going to be able to predict, is shulker boxes. It's kind of like a chest that you use based on the shulker shell, and that is a PC 1.9 feature, I believe, and shulker boxes weren't in the 1.0 update, but we have shulkers in 1.0, so I do believe that we will be seeing shulker boxes be added in the following update, because it's just like copying the chest code and then giving it like a new icon or texture. That would be the shulker box. So we could definitely be seeing shulker boxes in 1.1. Now, the last big feature that I think we're going to be seeing in 1.1 is trading. Now, I believe this was discovered in 0.16, but if you were to look at a villager, then there would be like a little button that appears. Like, you can open up some new user interface with villagers. This new interface doesn't do anything. You can tap that button all you want. It doesn't do anything. But that basically means that they are developing trading. And I do know for a fact that some modders in the community had discovered some key code that was related to trading. So they're definitely making some major headway with trading, and I feel like we could see that as a key feature in the 1.0 and the 1.1 update. So since a lot of the information for trading is currently there, and it's one of the most requested features that still hasn't been added to Pocket Edition, I feel like we could be seeing trading in the 1.1 update. So other than that, there's still only a few features that haven't been added, and I don't know if they're gonna like slowly roll these out, or if they're gonna like combine everything that's still missing and make it as one big mashup update and finally put us on par with PC. But other than that, there really isn't much else to be added to the game, and then it's gonna just take off on its own from there. So 2016 was a milestone year for Pocket Edition. We reached, like, I believe 50 million something players with the game, so Pocket Edition just exploded in popularity this year. I can only see it getting bigger from here, so the developer's definitely going to try focusing all their time and energy on making Pocket Edition as good as it possibly can, which is why I think 2017 is going to be even bigger and better for the game, and I'm super excited to see where it goes. So that about wraps it up for this update video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to punch that like button, hit that subscribe button to hop on board the Thunder Train, and as always, stay charged everyone. See you guys in the next video.